And we're live. We are so super excited to be here. What
Woo-hoo.
about your genes? Hey, what is going on with your genes? I'm so excited. We have an incredible guest, Miss Liliana Berge, in the house. And if you don't know who I am, my name is Mike Chavez, and I've been on a live video journey for 5 years, and I go live with videos every day so we can get to know each other. Specialize in helping people network online and build incredible relationships, and along the way, I have met the most incredible people in the world, like our special guest, Liliana. And we're going to share what's changed my life, what's changed her life, and what's enabled us to change hundreds, now thousands of lives
Mhm.
around the world. And the future is so bright. It is incredible. And I'm so excited. I'm here in Las Vegas. Liliana is in beautiful, sunny Southern California, where she said it was absolutely gorgeous and warm today.
It
Here in
was.
Vegas as well. Let us know where you're tuning in from. And I'm going to let Liliana say hello as I invite some of our friends to let them know that we're live here on my Facebook page and on our YouTube channel. So, Liliana, how was your day today?
My day was amazing. I let's see, what did I do? I actually was on a bunch of calls to share about this beautiful gift we call DNA nutrition. And Mike, thank you so much for having me on. I absolutely adore you. I respect you. The story, the testimonials that how you transformed into what you are now, and just because you learned about yourself, right? Like it's simple. We should all be knowing what our DNA is, what our DNA says, our markers, you know? And so it's just really exciting to be part of this company. And so I guess Michael, I'll just kind of give you my story, okay? Is that okay?
Yeah, that's what I wanted to hear because a lot of my friends don't know who you are, and I've
Okay.
known you now for 3 years.
Yes.
And I've watched you grow and develop into an incredible inspiration for the people that you're serving.
Oh, well, thank you so much. So, I found out about this company in 2018, and a friend of mine who now is the CEO of this company, incredible powerhouse woman, Kim Ressler, she told me about it and she wanted me to be part of it. And I was like, well, what is it? And she goes, it's DNA supplementation. I was like, wait, hold the phone. DNA supplements? No, that's like thousands and thousands of dollars. And like, I don't even know if like that exists. And she goes, no, it does. We have the machine, we have the technology. And I was like, wow. Now I was that girl taking $300 worth of supplements. That's a lot of money. And that's a lot of jars and jars and jars and jars, right? Like doctors tell me to take this, and Oprah tells me to take this, and magazine articles tell me to take this, you know? So I would just start taking everything, but not everything worked for me, right? Because we have different genetics, you know? So sorry, my phone started ringing. Okay. So I got involved and I threw myself in this, and I'm so glad I did. I am a healthy person, Mike. Okay. I take great care of myself. I played semi pro soccer. I work out all the time, but genetically, I can't control what my parents gave me. Right. It's all about like what we say genetics loads the gun, lifestyle pulls the trigger. Right. So genetically, my mother has Hashimoto's really bad, and so I ended up having pre signs of that. And I also had some other issues after being on this for 3 months, something that's based on my DNA, something that's all me with my name on it. After getting some blood work done and seeing after I'd been on it for over 6 months, it was astounding. My I'm no longer anemic, and I know I'm not allowed to say any of this. I don't, we do not prevent, diagnose, heal, any of that. Just so you guys know, I just want you all to understand this is a supplement, but given the proper nutrition, given the right clinical dose and in the right form based on my body started to really heal, and it really started to like be at its optimal, right? And to be able to not have any of these issues I had before. Adult acne was like a big one for me. Menstrual cramps was huge. I know you're a man, we're good, but I had debilitating menstrual cramps to the point where I couldn't even move, you know. Haven't had them in almost 3 years. That was the biggest thing for me. That's what sold me on this. And everyone has such unique testimonials because our formula is not the same as everybody else. Everyone has a specific formula for them, right? So it's so exciting to be able to be on something that's based on me so I can be preventative and to be proactive in my health markers and what my parents gave me. And so there's my story.
Yeah, it's awesome. So, how did you originally find out about it? Was it a friend or it was somebody just?
Yes, I said that, but yes,
Oh, that was Kim. Kim. Oh, okay, that's
yes,
right. Oh, okay.
yes,
Yes.
yes. Kim
Okay.
Ressler, because she
Yeah.
spent thousands of dollars on integrative doctors to like
Mhm.
really figure out what was going on with her. And she only like worked with 3 SNPs. When I say 3 SNPs, I meant 3 genes. Okay.
Mhm.
We're working with over 18. We're actually working with 664,000 SNPs, right? And now
Mhm.
we have 4 different panels, and we're going to be adding more panels, it's it's so fun to see. Like for me in the weight management report, Mike, I don't do well with caffeine. I gain weight from caffeine. A lot of
Mhm.
people don't know that. They eat healthy, they take care of themselves, they work out, but they can't lose weight. Caffeine's a big one, something that I never knew. So just learning about our genetics is huge. And Mike, I want to hear your story because, to be honest, you are such an inspiration to me. Learning about what you did and going through that. I'm healthy. I'm a healthy woman, and I take great care of myself. But
Mhm.
genetically, I can't control it. So I have support to help me, right? And the support to help me with the right form of my CoQ10, with the right form of my vitamin D and my B's and everything that I need to keep my gut, right? My mitochondria not age so much. I want to keep it regenerating every time, every 120 days. So Mike, talk to me about you because all my peeps would love to know your story.
Well, it's been really awesome. I mean, I originally found out about it in 2018, and one of my friends, he just told me about it, and he said, "You got to meet this guy." So I ended up meeting someone that ended up being a mentor to me. And at the time, I really I needed the help with my health. I was morbidly obese. I was like 350 to encroaching on 400 pounds. And
And
I
how
was like,
tall are you?
I'm 6'1", so I was, yeah, I was pretty big,
Yeah.
and I wasn't exercising, I wasn't eating right, and I was under a lot of stress, and I didn't know how I was gonna take care of myself, my family, all that other stuff. And so I ended up finding out about this DNA stuff, and I got all my reports done. I was there in the beginning, and I got them all printed out. I got the original. This
Yes.
report right here changed my life. Actually, the wellness report, right? The healthy aging report is what this called, a wellness report. And they test for 18 of the most common, heavy hitters for that affect your health when it comes to your genes. And I knew already from my family health history that heart disease ran in my family. Both of my grandfathers have passed away of heart disease before the age of 60. And at the time, I was like 49 or 48. I was like 48, 49. And I was trying to figure out, okay, I don't got that much time left. And then I got this report. And in this report, out of the 18 genes they tested for, I got 2 variants. I got from my mom and my dad, I got 4 reds, which it means I got it from both my parents, variants I need to worry about. And guess what they were all about? They were all about heart health and lipid support and blood pressure. So I inherited all the same things that affected my grandfather's health. And I had to see, what was going on with my life. I had young kids, and I just really went down a rabbit hole and just started making the lifestyle changes from the recommendations that are in these reports, because it's not just a customized nutrition that they give you, which is incredible. So, you don't even have to go down the rabbit hole and do all the sciencey stuff and geek out on it or do any of that stuff, because they make formulas for you, right? But if you want optimal health, then you just take advantage of the guidelines that they give you for your lifestyle, and make the right choices with the food that you eat at the right times. And so throughout my weight loss journey, most of the time I was just taking my customized formula based on me with my name on it. My
Mhm.
That was formulated from this report with up to 100 different plant-based peer-reviewed ingredients, scientifically proven, and the white paper studies are referenced in the back of this report. And so I started taking it, and I started making the lifestyle changes, eating right, and exercising. And that's another thing. I got my where is it? My report. My
Your
fitness
sports
report.
and fitness report.
I got my sports and fitness report on this one, and I also learned that about the different genes that I got that affected me, my ability to exercise and work out and recover, and my tendons and all this other stuff. Well, guess what? My parents, my mom, my sisters, my aunts, I've had like 3-4 back surgeries. Okay, like all kinds of different stuff, osteo stuff. I have a prosthetic knee, a prosthetic right arm, elbow. It's crazy. Like, it's incredible that I can even exercise. But I learned that I shouldn't be doing certain types of exercises, high impact and all that other stuff. So I don't do that to stay healthy, just to be able to function. That's how that report helped me. Then also I got the skincare report, which is incredible. It gives you information about your skin and how awesome your skin is. I grew up, surfing Doheny and Dana Point down in Orange County. That's where I learned how to surf. And every summer I go down there during the summer, and I'd always get burnt. Everybody said, "You're gonna get skin cancer." Guess what? I never liked sunscreen because I didn't like the oily stuff and everything. And I've been blessed in the report. I didn't have any reds in my skin in my skincare report. So
Wow.
it's awesome, right? To have these products that are customized to me. And here's the weight management one. And you were talking about the weight management.
Yes.
And based on our DNA, our body is going to break down carbs different, lipids, fats, everything. It's all different based on our DNA. And they put stuff to the microgram in here to assist, what you need to, especially the carbs. There's berberine, what is that? Berberine?
Berberine. Yeah.
Berberine. That stuff is incredible. It's like a natural a glucose regulator to help so your blood sugar doesn't spike.
Yeah.
Sometimes we have problems with our regulating our hormones, right? Insulin is a hormone. People, you got to remember all that, right? So making all these lifestyle choices and everything has enabled me to just, live the life that I've always wanted to live, health wise and then relationship wise. And now I get to share this with other people. And I'm still in the process of learning more and continuing to get better, because we come out with new products like this incredible stuff called Mitotherm that,
oh my gosh, so many amazing results. It's crazy, right?
right.
Just really addressing the fat genes and helping understand how we detox, how we break down, What
Right.
my favorite part of this is, Mike, is no supplement in the world has what we have. We have a supplement fact sheet with our name on it, and that's in your report, and it also comes when you get your product monthly, right? So it's made that month for you, and to me it does go bad. I believe it goes bad after a certain period of time because it's raw ingredients. It's non-GMO, it's gluten-free, it's wheat-free, it's dairy-free. But what I love is that it's listed. We're such a transparent company. Everything is listed. No fillers. Everything is listed so you know what you're putting in your body. I love that. Don't you?
Yeah. I was going to share a couple seconds ago. I've gotten I have all the reports, right? And so the weight management report, it's interesting because I've always struggled with weight my whole entire life. And there's one thing, and I was talking about taking the advice that are in these reports. There's one thing that I embraced that has changed my physical body more than anything else, and that is the protocols that they talk about doing intermittent fasting. I had never heard of it before. And then I was like, oh, right. And so I started doing the intermittent fasting and taking the products the right way and eating the right things and exercising at the right times, doing the right exercises. And then boom, that's when all the weight went away. And less than a year, and in about a year's time, it was 150 pounds or so that I had lost. It's crazy.
That is unbelievable.
Yeah.
How much do you weigh right now?
I weigh between 180 and 185.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
There's so many people out there that would love to have the knowledge, the roadmap, the information to be able to transform the way you did. There's a lot of people out there that struggle with weight,
Yeah.
and then they try to take a magic pill, or they try to take something because somebody else told them to do it, and it hurts them. It makes them bloated, like a celery juice, or
Yeah.
something that like works for them isn't always going to work for me or for you, right? So knowing all this information and being able to take all this, information, and all this information is like 30 years of science from the Human Genome Project. We're talking scientists that are incredible, that are mind blowing, and to be able to put a product in place that is based on you and not thousands of dollars. Mike, how much is this?
It's less than $150 a month. It's nuts. I mean, that's nothing because
It's
the
$119.
the ingredients in there alone are up to 500 to $800 just for those, maybe
Yes.
even more. I mean,
If you do a cost
formulate it.
breakdown of all the ingredients, it's $765.
Yeah, there you go. Not only that, are you taking the right type or the right dosage, the right? You don't know. So if you don't test, it's just a what?
It's just a guess. I love saying if you don't test, it's just a guess. We need to help people get rid of all the blind nutrition that is in their cabinets and actually find out what they need based on their supplement fact sheet with their report, and then compare all the things that they're taking to what they should be taking, or take something that's based on them, which is fascinating and fabulous. And we have tons of doctors that implement this in their practices. Mike, you know that. Naturopaths are amazing. They would love this. Ayurvedic doctors, nutritionists, people like me and you, and gym owners and trainers. And I believe that I was given a gift, and I know you feel the same. I believe I was given a gift, and I really want to share this with the world. And if somebody's around me, they will always know about what I do, because it's my responsibility to share that. If they get it, awesome. If they don't, that's okay. But at least I shared that, and to me, why not help somebody be preventative, or help someone internally and really help someone, not just guess and give them something that's just, who knows what could happen, right?
Yeah, what's funny though, that you just said if they get it or they don't get it. But here's the thing about what we're doing. Because you've been here since the beginning with me. We've been in this together, right?
Yes.
Right. And this is cutting edge stuff. I mean, there's people really that either you wrap your head around this or you don't. Just think about what's going on in this unique situation that we've been in for the last 3 years, right? The last 3 years, right? I have been working on my health and learning about my DNA in a way to keep myself as healthy as possible. I'll leave it at that. That's all I will say. And I have been is the healthiest I've ever been in my entire life by learning about what my body needs based on my genetics. And it's undisputable science. And that's really, if you again, go back to what's going on in the world. It's what it's all about, right? It's and you got to really just see results and what somebody's done. And that's why before we went live, what did I tell you? I go, I can't believe that I get to be that guy. It's the most incredible experience to feel this way, to feel so healthy. You know what I mean? And I think everybody deserves to know about this. And that's why we're going to shout it from the rooftops.
I do it all the time. Let's do it.
Yeah. So anyways, I'm so super excited that we got to come on here and talk a little bit about this, and just pique people's interest a little bit, and kind of share our stories a little bit, and let people know that there's amazing resources available to learn about their health. I'm on a crusade right now to really let people know the truth, right? And so I was talking to this guy who was talking about, when you sell stuff and all this other stuff, what's the best technique? And I said, you know what the best technique to sell anything in the world is? He said, what? I said, the truth. The truth is always is you can't deny
authenticity, the truth, and a believer, and believing that that it helped me, and we're here to help people, right? We're
Right.
here to help people have a better quality of life, help
Mhm.
people, not go down those issues. If anybody knows, Mike, how a health journey can be so expensive for people,
Oh,
they would understand what we're doing. Because like I said, health journeys can take you crazy, you know, just in such a world that you don't even know, and how expensive it is, and it just goes down this crazy world, and being confused about antibiotics and medication and symptoms and issues and this and da, 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 da. It just so try to be, or why not be preventative, right? Why not?
yeah. Well, exactly. And if we think about one of the theories and the philosophies about what we're doing too is health span, right? Health span. People don't really, if you think about what is the last 10 years of your life going to be like? What is the
Mhm.
quality of your life going to be like at the end? I mean, let's, you
Well, we're
know,
all living.
yeah, we're all going
We're
to make
living
it.
longer, but we're not living healthier.
Exactly. But we
And
have,
it's the truth.
yeah, as a society, it's totally true. And yeah, I'm just really excited to share this with everybody. So, Liliana, thank you for being here. Everybody, follow Liliana if you're catching this on my Facebook or YouTube or whatever. Uh,
Yes. And
yes,
follow Mike because he's amazing.
yeah, I
All
go.
my
I'm
peeps.
going to be going live daily more. Just sharing my journey, my health journey, and everything that I'm doing, of what I eat. How I eat, that sort of thing. I think it's fun. It's become just exciting for me to learn more.
Right.
About how I can take care of myself, and then I share that with other people. That's it.
100%. It's all about helping and serving, and doing something that's really true and
Ah,
that's real. And
yeah.
I think that's the most important thing. We have something so beautiful and we need to share it. So thanks, Mike.
All right. Thanks, everybody. We'll talk to you soon. Good night,
Okay.
everybody.
Good night.
Bye.